It looks like a warm soup full of people and potentially also full of treasure. There is a whole swimming area over here around 200 meters wide. Then on the other side I can see some rock jumping spots where people dive from the rocks, and then the whole shoreline on the opposite side is full of people sunbathing and jumping off the cliff. There is so much treasure hunting to do here. I don't know where to begin from, but what I'm sure about is that I will do it at night, because during the day it's absolutely impossible to get in the water with the gear. So I'll have some energy to keep exploring the area, and then we'll go back treasure hunting. So now hopefully the night gelato will give me the energy to reach an observation tower that I've seen on the horizon. Let's go to check it out. When I was riding the bike on the seaside, I saw one of those ancient bunkers from the Second World War, which looked in remarkable good state, so I couldn't resist the temptation of going inside and visiting it, and I was surprised by how small it was, considering that two people might have been inside there shooting machine guns at the same time, and it would just have made them go crazy for the noise. I reached the base of the tower. It looks very impressive. I'm reaching the tower. Wow, it really looks majestic. Really nice tower. That's impressive. And it's located on this cliff, which is named the Damned People Cliff, because the legend says that the people who were on a death row were thrown off this rock. Maybe before being executed or at the same time. Probably that's the jumping spot, because the corpse would end directly in the water down there, so the fish could eat him. Very gruesome. This fortified tower was built in the 1500s by the Spanish Empire, which at the time owned this part of southern Italy. They wanted to protect this part of the Spanish Empire from the incursions of the Moors. That's the main stair that goes into the second level of the fortress. These rocks have been really well built. They start from the ground level there, and they continue at the same level with no more steps here. Really well engineered. Almost 700, almost 800 years ago. And there you can see the areas. Those are like windows on whoever was standing down here, so they could shoot them, throw down stuff. Here under the first arch here, there's a small room that were probably used by the guards to chill. It's really cool and well air conditioned. Really nice mini fortress, really impressive. The thing that I like the most are those horizontal windows to fight the enemy that was standing right here. Someone is still using the tower. I think those are the... Hi, buongiorno. Siete i carabinieri forestali?
Noi no, siamo boschivi.
Ah, bene, bene. Continuate a usarla.
Sì.
Grandi, grandi. I just saw them coming out of the tower. They are the forestry police, so they still use the tower to spot fires in the woods, and that's amazing because this ancient structure is still used today to a military or public function utility. So it's really, really nice. I made it back to my bike. Let's go to the beach area. Alright, I just arrived to the beach. It's night, there are some lights, but I'm definitely gonna need the torch lights to see something in the water. Hey, as promised, I'm in the water with my two headlamps set up. With a turn of a finger, I can switch on and off the lights. And so, wait a second, this is the SOS. No, we don't need an SOS, we want a steady light like this one. So from now on, we are treasure hunting underwater. Night dive, woohoo, so excited. So everything was going well, I was finding a lot of stuff, and then suddenly the sea turned very rough. There was zero visibility and the water turned very turbulent, so I had to go out of the water. It's really a pity because I was finding a lot of stuff and everything was going well. These are the finds from last afternoon, and these are the finds from last night's night dive. I'm gonna display them on the fin and then show them to you more in detail. So here are the finds from yesterday, 2 dives. I found this ring, which is an aluminum ring. It's the first ring made of aluminum that I have ever found. It is clearly a ring because it has a pattern on one side and it's flat on the other. In that beautiful beach I found this ring, which is bling bling, but it looks really impressive. Would have been crazy if it was real because it's encrusted in diamonds and it's shiny. It really looks like a precious ring. Then I found this other stainless steel ring, which has no marks but is clearly stainless steel. Then another one of these pendants, best friends. And then we have this last bling bling ring, which is already starting to stain. For the only find of the day made of gold, we have this pendant, which is a steering wheel of a boat with the cardinal points in Italian: Nord, Est, Sud, Ovest. Despite all the efforts that I hope you noticed that I make to make nicer videos, YouTube keeps my channel small and without revenue. For example, this video will earn $1 or $2 and then fall into total oblivion unless you go to look it up in my video stash. In order to revert this perverted mechanism, which is extremely unfair and rewards me every time with a fish in the face, as we say in Italy, please make a like to the content that you are watching on my channel. It's very important to give a like to the content that you enjoy, and it's a matter of good manners. It has happened to me before that I met some people on the beach with a metal detector, we talk a little bit, and then I found out that they knew me, and I asked them, "Oh, you watch my videos?" "Yes." And then I asked them, "Did you make a like to my videos or you just watch them?" And they just watch me with a fear in their eyes. And I know that they are the kind of people that watch and don't make a like, and that really hurt me. See you the next time, dear friends who made a like.